This is West Africa Weekly, a live series brought to you by Lynx and Arvy Nahar, where we talk about oil and gas news, projects, and developments that you can sink your teeth into. Here are your hosts, Greg and Arvy. Welcome to West Africa Weekly. I am your host, Greg Williams. Arvy is currently in Nigeria, and she's not having the greatest of luck with signal. Been some weather problems as well, so you get just me today. So don't be totally overwhelmed with joy. But today is Thursday, May the 6th, and it's May the 6th, yeah, and it's 9 o'clock here, Houston a.m. So let's get into it. Hey everybody, welcome to the show. Been out for a couple of weeks trying to get things sorted out, but when you do traveling and getting around, it's quite a sometimes getting in here and getting this show. Hey there from North Dakota, India. Hope everybody's doing well. Morning, afternoon, good night, wherever everyone is at. So let's get into our rundown for this morning. All right. So we'll talk a bit about our oil prices. Dana Gas will be, look at this. Dana Gas will be terminating their agreement for sale of their Egyptian assets. Kind of a bit of old news there, but we're trying to get caught back up since the I think the 22nd of April. So we'll talk about a few older things. But Petronor gains access to the Guinea-Bissau offshore blocks. Morocco on the brink of unlocking its gas potential. Kenya and Tanzania signed long-awaited natural gas pipeline deal. And we will close up with the Angola onshore bid rounds that opened up. Good morning from Mexico, India. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. As always, we'll get started with our oil and gas prices here, oil prices rather. The U.S. is currently sitting at, so that would be our crude is 65.05. Wait, sorry. No, that's right. 65.05, and Brent is 68.44. Some of the things here, EIA reported a crude inventory draw of 8 million barrels for the week ending of April 30th. Oil inventory figure compared with the weekly draw of 7.688 million barrels estimated by the API just a day before EIA's information came out. Seems analysts had expected the EIA to report a crude oil inventory decline of 2.19 million barrels for that time frame. Refineries processed 15.2 million barrels per day of crude last week, so that's operating 86.5% of capacity. So let's see. Oil prices are reflecting all of this information, and travel will soon pick up thanks to the mass vaccinations. The European Union said this week it will seek to start allowing foreign tourism at the beginning of June in an attempt to avoid a better summer this year and a better tourist season. And of course, more people in the states are getting vaccinated as well, so relaxing some of the previous restrictions in place. Hey, Alyssa, welcome to the show. Benjamin from Ghana. Cadiz from Indonesia, welcome to the show. Also, Paulo from Brazil. All right. Next on the list, we'll talk a little bit about market news. So this is about Dana Gas. The Middle East largest natural gas company announced on April the 26th that they would be terminating its agreement for the sale of its Egyptian assets. They announced they were up for sale on October the 25th, 2020, noting that some of the consequences have been beneficial, such as changing global economy and energy market. Looks as if the tides have changed a little bit there for Dana, and there is some interest in staying busy in Egypt in the coming future for Dana Gas. I have to agree with them. The Africa and MENA region is pretty well on the move right now. Looks like a pretty good forecast for the next couple of years for that region. So I would expect Dana to leverage some of their relationships there. They've been active in Egypt for 14, 15 years now, and got a lot of good friends there, and a lot of structure set up. So yeah, I would expect for them to take advantage of some of that new enthusiasm for that region. Next on the list is Petronor gaining access to the Guinea-Bissau offshore blocks. Hello from or welcome to the show there, everybody from KSA. Yeah, from Somalia. Absolutely. Trinidad, Canada, Tunisia. Welcome to the show. Petronor announced that it has received the necessary approvals in Guinea-Bissau to complete its acquisition of 3 blocks per the terms of the share purchase agreement. Petronor's CEO says that the assets have the potential to be truly transformational for the business. And we know there is a firm interest in the MSGBC exploration trend, and their prospects are similar to the world-class Sangomar field in Senegal. Also noting strengthening in the market, saying that the time was right for the purchase. As we know, the Guinea-Bissau country is the south of Senegal and north of Guinea. So yeah, not far from the Sangomar fields. So the Sangomar fields in Senegal was an astronomical find, and starting to think that maybe Petronor can get wrapped around some of this. Looks like they may start drilling before the end of this year. So possibly another good reservoir there, but we'll keep an eye on that. Trinidad, Portugal, Nigeria, welcome to the show. Also, Tampa, Florida, welcome. Next up on the list, we'll speak a little bit about Morocco. Morocco on the brink of unlocking its gas potential. We've covered Morocco quite a few times here on West Africa Weekly, but mainly with new work. But it looks like the addition of 2 very significant projects could add 70 million cubic feet per day of natural gas to the country's energy mix over the next 5 years. This is coming from global data. Even though the country is not a major producer and imports most of its gas, the Anchois is expected to produce first gas in 2024 and will be the largest development in Morocco to date. It's mainly about energy independence, in my thoughts. Every country needs to be thinking about how to create more value within its own country instead of importing more. It's better for the people and better for the economy. But of course, the operator for Anchois is the Chariot Oil and Gas. They have struggled a bit over the last couple of years to convince investors to support the project. But last year they were successful with some additional seismic data and got some interest from the Africa Finance Corporation. So there's still some final investments pending on both the Tinjara and the Anchois projects. But if funding comes through, it would be huge for Morocco. So yeah, it's a big deal for Morocco, and adding that 70 million cubic feet per day is massive. So again, that's big news for Morocco. Hopefully they can get swung around and get the investments in line. Hello from Egypt, Mexico, and India. Welcome to the show. Nigeria. Next here is the long-awaited Kenya and Tanzania natural gas pipeline deal. The Mombasa Dar es Salaam natural gas pipeline from Kenya to Tanzania will be constructed. Tanzanian President Samia Suluhu Hassan and Kenya President Uhuru Kenyatta made it official Tuesday, signing Memorandum of Understanding documents in Nairobi. So it is official. The pipeline will take place. This will help both countries with a much needed energy source for their population. Again, it's about energy independence. And this is great. Good to see these MOUs in place, plus lots of good work for people within the country. So, and we will now close off with our last thing here with the Angola onshore bid rounds. They opened up. We previously reported, we covered the announcement that the blocks were coming up back on April the 12th. It was officially open. So that is the onshore lower Congo Basin and onshore Kwanza Basin. This will comprise of 9 blocks, 3 in the Congo Basin and 6 in the Kwanza Basin. Angola is looking to expand the research and evaluation across the basins to explore opportunities for new discoveries. I have no doubt that there will be some opportunities there. I wish all that bid and head into the basins good luck. I think Arvy was there for the actual announcement for the bids to go on for sale, but we will speak with her possibly next week, and we will see if she has any comments about it. Let's go over here and see if we have anything in our comments section. Quite a good turnout today for the show. Again, I'm sorry that Arvy's not here. We will see if she can join us next week. But yeah, I appreciate everyone coming to the show today. Again, I'm your host, Greg Williams. This is West Africa Weekly. It's been a quick one this time, but everyone that joined the show, I really appreciate it. Everything is recorded. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on Facebook, LinkedIn. Everything will be posted after the show. So yeah, you can jump back in here and take a look at anything later on. And yeah, I appreciate everyone attending the show, and everyone have a wonderful weekend ahead. And thank you for coming. Bye. You've been watching West Africa Weekly, a live series brought to you by Lynx and Arvy Nahar. Your hosts have been Greg and Arvy. For sponsorship opportunities, send us an email at info@riglynx.com. Tune in next Thursday at 8 a.m. CST for another live episode.